Thank you everyone for joining us today here at Levittown Public Library Stretch Fusion with Debbie. Today is November 30th at 1:30 p.m. Go ahead, Debbie.
All right, thank you very much. Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope you had a wonderful holiday. So let's get started. Let's stand up. We're going to do a little bit of balance and coordination, moving all at once. We're going to be slowly pumping the arms as we do a slow march. Lift the knees as high as you can. Your chair's there if you do have any balance troubles. So I'm going to start with that right knee up as we pump the arms, 8 of everything. So slowly bring it up for 1 and 2. So these are slow, and 3. A little bit movement and balance. Here's 4. Taking it for 5, 6, 2 more. Here's 7 and 8. Fold the arms, legs keep going. And 2. Taking it for 3, 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, and 8. Fingers up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dropping the elbows for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Fingers stay up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fold the arms for 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Fingers down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, getting that body moving. So palms are facing forward. We're going to take a couple of nice deep inhales and exhales. As we inhale, you're going to slightly look up, but try not to just crunch your head back. Lift and lengthen. So nice deep inhale, bringing it up as you lengthen all the way up. Exhale, slowly come down. Head just comes to the normal position. 2 more. Inhale all the way up. Just reach, lift, and take it all the way down. 1 more time. Bringing it all the way up and reach, and taking it all the way down. So if you have any injuries or issues, please make sure that you honor your body, that you don't, even if I say go up like that, and you know you can't, please don't do that. Everything, safety always comes first. So we're going to take it into some nice shoulder rolls, bringing the shoulders up to the ears, squeeze the blades together down and back, bringing it up for 2. We're going to go for a total of 5. Here's 3 and 4. 1 more in this direction, and 5. Now reverse your direction, taking it up and around for 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4 and 5. Good. You're going to take that right foot and have it slightly in front, just kind of resting on your toes, either on the hand on the chair or on your hips, wherever you want it. You're imagine you're crushing something, so you're going to twist and bring it back. Bringing it for 2. So trying just to make that leg move. And 3, all from the hip, opening up the hip area, taking it for 4. 1 more round, and 5. Now from here, knees forward. We're going to make little circles to the right, little circles to the left. Imagine you have a pen sticking out of your knee. So circle it around for 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4 and 5. Now reverse it for 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4 and 5. We're taking it to the other side. So just lightly touching the floor, and imagine you're crushing something. So turn the knee out and 2. The rest of the body stays nice and still. Taking it for 3 and 4. 1 more and 5. Good. Knee faces forward. We're just going to make those little circles. So taking it around for 1 and 2. Taking it for 3 and 4, one more, and 5. Now reverse it up and around for 1, 2, here's 3, and 4, and 5. All right. So I'm going to throw in a little balance in here. We always work on balance. It's so very important. As we age, we lose our sense of balance, we lose our muscle mass, we lose everything. So it's up to us to work on that to keep ourselves strong. All right, so you're going to be bringing up your right knee and the left arm. If you need to hold on, then just stand a little bit behind your chair so that you have something to hold on to if you're concerned about balance. We're just going to take it up 4, down 4. So bring that right knee up, 2, 3, 4, taking it down, 2, 3, and 4, and again, up, 2, 3, 4, take it down, 2, 3, 2 more sets, bring it up, 2, 3, 4, take it down, 2, 3, last time like this, bring it up, 2, 3, 4, take it down, 2, 3, 4. All right, so before we do anything else, same leg, but now it's going to be the other arm. So it throws our sense of balance off by switching which arm and leg we lift. So first it was opposite arm, opposite leg. Now it's the same arm, same leg, same pattern. Here we go. Bring it up. 2, 3, 4. Take it down. 2, 3, 4. And again, bring it up. 2, 3, 4. Take it down. 2, 3. Last 2 times. Bring it up. 2, 3, 4. Take it down. 2, 3. Last time. Bring it up. 2, 3, 4. Take it down. 2, 3, 4. All right. So now that right foot is going to be in front of the left, heel to toe, like you're on a tightrope, with a slight gap between your heel and your toe, just so you don't catch one on the other. I'll turn slightly sideways so that you can see. And we're pretend you're on your rocking horse. You're going to slightly shift your weight forward. You don't have to go too far. Lift the weight off of that back heel. And now just take it back, lift the weight off of the front toes. And again, rock it forward, back heel up, rock it back, front toes up. 2 more times, rock forward, the back heel comes up, rock back, front toes up. 1 more time like this, rock it forward, rock it back, and both feet are flat on the floor, but you're still on your tightrope. And now to shift the balance again, you're going to actually pick up that front foot, put it behind, and bring it back in front. Taking it behind for 2, back in front, 2 more. Take it behind for 3, and in front, 1 more. Tap back for 4, and in front. Now from here, you're going to tap that right foot 6 times to get back and 6 times to get front. Think of where the numbers are placed on a clock. So taking it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring it back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And feet are parallel. All right, but you notice something about that left leg, one that you've been standing on. That calf probably feels a little bit like it's some work here. Just rotate the ankle around a few times. And then just rotate it back in the opposite direction. All right. So now we get to kill the other leg. So standing, feet parallel. It's going to be that left knee that comes up, or your weight is on that right leg. Opposite arm, opposite leg to start. So here we go. Bring it up. 2, 3, 4. Take it down. 2, 3, and 4. Again, up. 2, 3, 4. Take it down. 2, 3. 2 more sets. Bring it up. 2, 3, 4. Take it down. 2, 3. Last time. Bring it up. 2, 3, 4. Take it down. 2, 3, and 4. All right, but we're not done. Same leg, same arm, same drill. And here we go, bringing it up. 2, 3, 4. Take it down. 2, 3, and again, bring it up. 2, 3, 4, take it down, 2, 3, 2 more times, bring it up, 2, 3, 4, take it down, 2, 3, last time, bring it up, 2, 3, 4, take it down, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so now that left foot is in front, heel to toe, slight gap between the two. Get on your rocking horse again, just rock it forward, lift that back heel up a little bit. Shift the weight back, lift the front of the front foot. Rock forward, back heel. Rock back, front toes. 2 more times, rock it forward, back heel. Rock it back, front toes. 1 more time, forward with the heel up. Rock it back. And feet are flat on the floor. Now you're going to pick up that left foot and put it behind the right. So bring it behind and bring it in front. Take it back for 2 and in front 2 more. Take it for 3, bring it back. Last time, take it for 4, bring it back. So now you're going to tap your foot the 6 times to get back. So here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring it back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so like you were standing on, roll it out a little bit just to get any kinks out of that. So we're going to take it into some pedaling just to get the body moving a little bit. We're going to bring your kind of bending your right knee as you raise that left hand. It's almost like you're just shifting your weight side to side. And we're going to go for 2 sets of 8. Right knee bends first. So taking it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, good job with that. So we're going to do a little faster version of a mermaid. So some of our movements now, we're not really holding stretches. We're doing more static type, more dynamic actually stretches where we're putting some movement into it. So we're going to do a little bit of a mermaid. We're going to bring your arms all the way up and over. If up overhead is not good for you, you can just reach it front. So modify any way you need to if you have any shoulder issues. So we're going to start with that left arm coming up, the right arm coming through. So just bringing it all the way up and switch to the other side. Taking it over for 2. And bringing it around. And taking it for 3. And bring it around. We're going to go for 5, taking it over for 4. Bringing it around. 1 more. Taking it for 5. And bringing it around and bringing the arms down. So we're just going to do kind of floppy arms as we, instead of going side to side, we're going to just twist front and back, letting the arms flap. So right hand flops left and vice versa. So taking it around, just flopping it, getting that core move a little bit warmed up, taking it for 3 and switch 2 more, taking it for 4 and switch 1 more each side and 5. And switch and bring the arms down. Right, so we're going to take it into some heel lifts, pressing the arms back. So we're going to go for, we'll go for 5 of those. And on the last one, we're going to see if we can just do some neck movement with that. So you're pressing back, lifting the heels up, taking it down. Up for 2, press and lift, and down. Bringing it up for 3. 2 more coming in, taking it for 4 and bringing it down. 1 more, taking it for 5 and down. So you're going to press and lift, maybe not quite as far because you're going to stay up here a little bit, pressing back. You're looking over to the right, over to the left, back to the center, and take it down. 1 more time in that direction first. So bring it up, look to the right, look to the left, look to the center, and take it down. So we're going to do that 2 more times, but we're looking left first. So press and lift. Now look left, look right, look center, lower down. 1 more time in that direction. Press and lift to the left, to the right, to the center, and take it down. All right, so we're gonna do a variation on some arm circles. We're gonna do those circles and add a little bit, a squat, not really a deep squat, like a chair position. We've done something similar where we would take it down into this position and then come back up and lift. So we're gonna do a similar thing, but this time the arms are gonna be in an arm circle instead of just out front. So slowly start by bringing the arms front all the way up and around. And when you come to the bottom, you're going to take it reaching. And now arms up as the body comes up. Taking it down, reaching forward. As you come up, arms come up. And again, just reaching forward. Body up, arms up. 2 more like this, then we're going to reverse the arms, taking it forward and all the way up. 1 more like this, taking it forward, all the way up. Now you're going to bring the arms backwards and taking it down and body up and down, taking it around for 3. And I'm going to round for 4. 1 more, taking it up and around for 5 and bring it down. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of called a bird dog. We're going to use this either the seat of the chair. If this is too low for you, use the back of your chair. For the bird dog, what you're going to be doing is you're just going to be lifting the opposite arm and opposite leg like this. If lifting is a problem, just slide the leg back, reach the arm forward like that. Or you can even stand upright if that's a problem and just reach it like this. So I'm giving you a few modifications if that position is not good for you. So if you are reaching for your chair, make sure your back is flat, that you're not hunched over. You're going to slide your right leg back and slide that left arm out. Whether you come up is up to you. And then just bring it back in. We're going to go for 4 on this side. So reaching it out for 2. Bringing it back, 2 more. Reach it out for 3. 1 more. Reach it out for 4. Good, taking it to the other side. Extend and reach for 1. Bringing it back. Reaching it for 2. And back, 2 more. Reaching it for 3. And back, 1 more. Taking it for 4. And bringing it back. So now we're going to alternate, starting with that right leg, left arm, side to side, slowing it down a little bit. So reach one side and take it back, and the other side. Good, taking it out for 2 and switch. Good, taking it out for 3 and reach. 1 more each side, taking it out for 4 and reach. And in this position now, just tuck your hips, round your back, and let your head just kind of drop down to the floor. Use your chair for support. Make sure you don't feel anything strange in that lower back. And now from here, you're going to lift your tail, lift the chest, get a little bit of an abdominal stretch. And now just tuck the head, tuck the hips. Doing a version of cat-cow. And again, lift the chest, lift the tail. We're going to go for 2 more. Tuck the head, tuck the hips. And come up. Last one. Tuck the hips, tuck the head. And bringing it up. So now if you can, you're going to slide your hands to the edge of your chair. And you're just going to come down in this position. Almost doing a standing version of a child's pose. Just bringing yourself all the way down. And now just slowly, carefully bring yourself all the way back up and standing forward. So we're going to do a little bit of a side bend. So you're going to bring your left arm up and over to the right. These are soft. We never want to lock them. So just bring the arm all the way up. And now as you come back to the other side, you're just going to reach down towards the floor and just sweep it around. And now bring the right arm all the way up and over. Bring it back and sweep it down. You don't have to touch the floor. And bringing it all the way up and over. Left arm up. And bringing it around, sweeping towards the floor, all the way up. We're just gonna go for one more on each side, so sweeping it down, bringing that left arm up and over. Taking it down and bringing that right arm all the way up and over. And bringing yourself up nice and tall. So we're gonna do just a couple of things with using the back of the chair. We're gonna stretch out our hips, stretch out the front of the legs, stretch out our calves before we have a seat and do some seated stretches. So in this position, and we've done this before, you're gonna step your right leg fairly far back. Now I look like a triangle with my head at the top. Just by standing in this position, I feel a little bit of a stretch here in the hip. I'm gonna press that hip forward a little bit without arching my back or feeling it in the lower back. So we just want to stretch out that hip a little bit. Holding that stretch. We really should be holding our stretches about 30 to 60 seconds. So now in this position, if you don't have knee issues and you're able to drop your knee down a little bit, then do so. If that's not good for you, just stay where we are. You may notice a feeling of stretching a little bit deeper in the front of the thigh into the hip flexors. So just hold that position if you can. If it's too much for you, come up. And I'm still pressing that hip forward, getting that stretch. And now slowly just straighten out both legs. Try to lower that back heel all the way down, stretching out the calf. Holding that stretch, enjoy that stretch. Now I'm going to keep my back flat from my head right to the hips. I'm going to keep my back flat as I just hinge forward. As I start to hinge forward, I'm feeling the stretch in the back of my front leg. And just holding that stretch. Let's take a nice deep inhale while we're here. When you exhale, you can possibly lean a little bit more, just stay where you are, and then just breathe normally. And now slowly bring yourself back up, bring your feet together. So whenever we do stretch, if you want to take it into a deeper stretch, take a nice deep inhale and then exhale gently into the stretch. You never want to bounce or do any motions like that. Totally not good for you. So let's take that other leg back, your left leg back, step it back fairly far. Your legs are like the base of a triangle, the head at the top, pushing your back hip, the left hip forward. Feeling that stretch, holding that there, holding that stretch. For that deeper stretch, if you're able to, drop your knee a tiny bit. If that's not good for you, you know the drill, don't do it. And now you're going to straighten out both legs, lower the back heel as far down to the floor as you can. Feel the stretch in the calf. And now keeping your back flat from the head right down to the hips, you're just going to fold the body in half. Head stays in alignment with the spine. So imagine you have an apple or a tennis ball under your chin, so the chin is not coming down into your neck. And slowly bringing yourself back up. All right, so we are going to have a seat. So we're going to take a nice, a little bit of a wide stance. You know, I'm very good for kicking my water, so that nice wide stance. Gently placing your hands in your inner thigh area. I know all of you have been here before, so we've done this before. If anyone was new, I would be and reminding people, if you have had hip surgery or a hip replacement, certain movements, you shouldn't push your legs too far back. You should, make sure that you do abide by what your physical therapist, the doctor, has told you. You don't want any hips popping out of their sockets there. All right. So I'm pressing back a little bit, barring no injuries or issues. And I'm just going to lean forward a little bit and deepening that stretch. Again, you lean as far as is safe for you. Make sure you're safe on your chair. And now I'm going to dip my right shoulder a little bit towards the floor. Just putting myself in that position makes me press harder into that right thigh, feeling that stretch a lot deeper. And now slowly bringing it back to the center. Now we're going to take it to the other side. So dip that left shoulder down. Now you're pressing a little harder into that left inner thigh, getting that deeper stretch. Taking it back to the center. Bringing your body all the way up. I'm going to bring my arms out to the side. We're going to take it a little faster pace. We're going to go for 5 on one side, and then we're going to hold that position. So taking it all the way over, reaching it up, and bringing yourself back. We're going to go 5 in that same direction, all the way up and over for 2, and bring it back. Same thing 3 more times, up and over for 3. Imagine you can touch the ceiling and the floor. Bring yourself back. 2 more, bringing it over for 4. And bring it up. This last one, hold it if you can, come up if you can't. Bringing yourself all the way over. A little bit of an influence from a yoga warrior. And just bring yourself all the way back up. We're going to take it to the other side. So reach it down and up at the same time. Bring yourself back up. Taking it over for 2. Reach towards the floor, reach towards the ceiling, and come back up. Taking it over for 3. Lower your arms anytime you need to. Don't strain anything. Bringing it back up. We're supposed to be relaxing, not straining. Take it for 4. Bringing yourself back up. Hold this last one, taking it over for 5, reaching to the floor, reaching towards the ceiling. And bringing yourself all the way back up, bringing the arms down. I'm going to bring my legs a little closer together. And we're slowly just going to bring the shoulders all the way up and taking them all the way down. So nice deep inhale up. Exhale down. One more time like this. Inhale up. And exhale down. So we're going to continue a little bit with the lower body. I'm sitting a little forward because I can't reach the floor. You're going to bring your heel down, toe up. Now be mindful of the chairs. There's a little bit of a rounded edge, so we don't want to go forward. So make sure you're secure in your chair. Keep your upper body nice and flat. Try to fold the body in half, aiming your chest towards the thigh. Do not put any pressure on that extended knee. So just leaning forward. If you're able to, safely reach for your foot, your ankle, the floor, whatever you're able to reach for. Should be feeling a nice deep stretch in the back of that thigh. And if you are way down there, you can try placing your left hand on your left thigh to help you get up so that you avoid putting any pressure on the extended knee. So while your foot is still out there, just slowly lower the front foot down, get that stretch in the front of the shin there. And now just flex it. One more time, all the way down. And bringing it up. So we're going to cross that right ankle, either in front of the left or on top of the right thigh. I'm sorry, the left thigh, bringing that right ankle on top of the thigh. I'm doing everything backwards, so sometimes I mess up. All right, so you can place your right hand in that right inner thigh, barring any hip issues or not. Pressing down into it if you can, and then leaning forward a little bit. So by doing that, you would feel that in that left glute area, which is right here in that outer hip into the glute area by pressing down and leaning forward. A lot of back issues or back problems are caused by very tight back of the leg muscles, the hamstrings. And now just slowly bring yourself all the way back up. You're going to take your left hand in the center of the right thigh. Press into it as you move over the shoulder, getting a little bit of a torso twist. And slowly coming back to the center. You're gonna rotate your ankle 5 times all the way around, nice and slow and big. And take it for 2, trying to keep the rest of the leg nice and still. There's 3, taking it for 4, and 5, and now reverse that direction, take it around for 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, one more, and 5, and just point that leg down. So we're gonna take it to the other side. So now you're gonna bring that left leg out, heel down, toe up. Hinging at the hips, keeping your body fairly straight. Don't put any pressure on the extended knee. Reaching your hands towards either your ankle, your shin, your foot, whatever you can reach for. Making sure that your back is nice and flat, that you're not hunched over, that you don't feel any tension or stress anywhere. A little bit of mild tension is good. That's how we're stretching. And now in order to safely come up, if you're way down there, you can take your right hand on that right thigh, pushing yourself up. So now we're going to cross either at the ankle or on top of the thigh, wherever you're good with. Pressing your left hand in the center of the left thigh, pushing it down. Feeling that stretch initially right here. Leaning forward, feeling now the stretch move to the outer thigh hip area, glute area. And then slowly bringing yourself back up. You're going to take that right hand in the center of the left thigh. Use that leg for leverage as you twist, looking all the way over your shoulder. And taking yourself back to the center. Rotate the ankle 5 times, big and slow, all the way up and around for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now reverse it up and around for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And just bringing that leg down. So we did a little bit of a rendition of a yoga warrior. We did it a little bit fast paced. We're going to take it into a little bit deeper move. So you're going to keep your right leg with the knee right over the ankle, bringing the left leg out straight if you can. If you're able to bring your foot facing forward, then do so. Otherwise, keep your leg and foot wherever it is best for you. We're going to bring our arms out to the side. We're going to take it to the right first, lowering that right forearm to the right thigh, bringing the arm up. If you're able to reach that right arm towards the floor, then go towards the floor. Otherwise, leave it on the thigh, reaching as far as you can, holding that position. Lower the arm if you need to. If anything doesn't feel good, get out of the pose. And now slowly bringing yourself up for a reverse warrior, just reaching down towards the leg. You can even bring your arm down front, wherever is good for you. Feeling a nice stretch in the side here. And then bringing yourself back up, bringing your arms down. So we're going to switch it out, bring that left leg up with the knee right over the ankle, right leg wherever is comfortable for you. Bringing the arms out to the side, now taking it to the left first, taking that little stop with the arm on the thigh, reaching up. If you're okay, stay here. Otherwise, you can bring your arms down. Again, as close as you can. Don't strain anything or do something that's not good for you. And slowly just bring yourself up. If you need this of that thigh, bring yourself up. And bring the arms all the way down. Bringing the legs a little bit closer together. All right, so we're going to take another little breathing break. You're going to take your hands and place it at your ribs if you can. And I want you to think of breathing into your hands. I want you to feel the ribs expand into the hands. So nice deep inhale. And then exhale. And inhale. And exhale. One more time, nice deep inhale. And exhale. So you're kind of directing the air to come outwards instead of just going forward. So we're going to take it into a little bit of a marching hug. You have the option to just reach behind the thigh or reach at the shin. So whatever works best for you. I'm going to start with the arms out to the sides. If you have to lower your arms, lower your arms. So we're going to start with that right leg first. We're going to go for 4 on that right leg first. So slowly come in, hug it in with that hold if you can, and reach, open up the chest. Taking it up for 2. And reach it back, squeeze the shoulder blades together if you can. 2 more times, bringing it up for 3. And bring it in. 1 more time, taking it for 4. And bringing it all the way out. And lower the hands. So we're going to all just gently reach for the back of our thigh. So whether you keep your leg like this or whether you come up higher is up to you. We're going to be extending the leg out straight and bending. So bring your leg wherever you can. So just bringing it out for 1 and bend. Taking it for 2. 2 more. Taking it for 3. Last one. Taking it for 4. And bend and bringing it down. So now we're going to do that on the other side. Arms are open nice and wide. Slowly hug your left knee in, however you did it on the other side. Just hug it in, a little hole there. And bring it out. Open up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Taking it back for 2. And reach. And here's 3. Reaching it out. 1 more like that, taking it for 4. And reach it out. And just lowering the arms. We're all going to reach for the back of the thigh, whichever is safest for you. Taking it all the way out for 1. And bend. And 2. 2 more. Taking it for 3. Last one. And 4. And taking it down. Good job, everybody. That was really good. All right, so we're going to take it to a little bit more upper body, starting with the head, the neck. So be mindful if you have any neck issues, spine issues, do what you know is right for you. So we're keeping the shoulders level, keep your chin level like you are sliding your chin on a shelf. Look all the way over towards that right shoulder. Hold that position. Then come back to the center. Come over to that right shoulder again. Stay here. You're just going to drop your chin and lift it 3 times. So drop the chin down. Lift it up. 2 more. Lower it down. And lift. 1 more time. Lower it down. And lift. And come back to the center. So now we're going to do that same thing on the other side. So you're going to look all the way over your left shoulder, holding it there first. Try not to twist your body. Hold that position. One side might be easier than the other. And now slowly come back to the center. You're going to do the same thing again. Look all the way over that left shoulder. But you're going to drop your chin 3 times. So slowly lower the chin towards the collarbone and lift up. Lower it down. And lift up 1 more time. Lower it down. And lift up. And take it back to the center. So we're going to do some neck rolls, not circles, but rolls. So you're going to look all the way over that right shoulder. Drop your chin, roll it across your chest from right to left. Then look back to the center. Then look all the way over the left shoulder. Drop it across, roll it across your chest, left to right, and look center. So now without tilting your shoulders, you're going to lower the right ear to the right shoulder. Your head is still looking directly front. We're not on any angle. And if you can, you're gonna take the right fingertips at that left temple with a little bit of pressure. If that's not good for you, just keep your head in that position and don't put any pressure on it. For an even deeper stretch, you could try lowering that left arm just away from the body. If that's too much for you, put it back on your lap. For an even deeper stretch, you can try taking that left hand behind your back. If that's not good for you, again, put it back to where you are, okay? Then release the hand that's behind the back. Release the hand at the head. Bring your head up. Even if you need help, that's okay. So now you're going to slowly lower that left ear to the left shoulder and just hold that there. That might be enough of a stretch for you to stay there. And if you don't have any neck issues and you know you're okay with this, that left fingertip is on that temple. Adding a little bit more tension, don't yank, pull, or tug. You can also lower that right hand if that works for you. And for even deeper, you can place that right hand behind your back. And then releasing the hand behind the back. Release the hand at the head. Use your other hand if you need help. So I'm going to bring my arms up front, 90-degree angle. Just going to tip my chin, tip the head, reach the fingertips to the crown of the head, and let the weight of hands and arms just bring your head down a little bit. And then releasing the fingertips and slowly bringing your head back up. So we're going to move on to a couple of different shoulder type stretches. We'll take the easier ones first. So you're going to bring your hands all the way up with a nice deep inhale. You're going to turn the palms away. Exhale as you come down, reaching back. And now you're going to bring the arms front. The right arm is going to be higher than the left arm. Reach for your opposite shoulders, giving yourself a hug. This is a great stretch. This feels really good. It's simple. And now if you can, just drop your chin and lift the elbows. Otherwise, just stay where you were if that was comfortable for you. And then lower the elbows and lift the head, bringing the arms down and back, opening up the chest. And now this time, the left hand is going to be higher than the right, reaching for the opposite shoulders again to get a nice stretch there. Dropping your chin again and lifting the elbows. Then lowering the elbows, lifting the chin, and bringing the arms down. So we're going to reach down and back. You can try reaching for the back of your chair, leaning forward a little bit, opening up the chest, as long as that feels okay for you. For a deeper stretch, you can try interlacing your fingers behind your back. If that's too much for you, stay in this position. Otherwise, you're interlacing the fingers, reaching down, opening up the chest even more. If that's not good for your shoulders, go back to one of the prior stretches. And then releasing and bringing the arms front. So we're going to take it into a little bit of a deeper shoulder stretch. Again, you do what is safe for you. You're going to bring your right arm out to the side. Slowly cross the chest. That left hand is palm up. Just reach for the forearm and bring it across your chest. You may know a deeper stretch by just placing it at the elbow and bringing it up. If you're okay with that, go right ahead. Otherwise, keep it simple. So that's an even deeper stretch. Make sure that that shoulder is not up here. Try lowering it down. And then just releasing that stretch. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So bring that left arm out to the side. Cross the chest, right palm up, reaching for that forearm first. And then taking it to that deeper stretch if you are okay with it. If you don't feel anything that doesn't feel right for you. And releasing that arm, bringing the arms down. So we're going to move on from the shoulders. We did the chest. We did a little bit of our back when we did cat-cow earlier. So we're going to move on. So you're just going to bring your hands out Open, palms up. You're gonna take a nice deep inhale all the way up. The palms will touch overhead. Exhale as you come down to the center of your chest. And then breathe normally, keeping this position. So we're stretching our wrists and a little bit of the forearms in this position. Slowly rotate your fingertips towards me. And if you can, come up and over towards yourself. It's a little deeper. If that's not good for you, continue with the fingertips towards me. And bringing the fingertips up towards the ceiling. We're going to try interlacing your fingers. Flip your palms towards me. Reach out, stretching out the fingers and the hands. Making sure that you're not locking your elbows. You never want to lock them out like that. And just easing up. You're going to bring the arms up overhead if you can. Getting that nice chest opener again into the armpits. Taking it over to the left. Getting a nice side bend there. And up and over to the right. And taking it back to the center and bringing the arms down. So we're going to do an even deeper stretch for the wrists and the forearms. You're going to bring your hand up like you're saying stop. Other hand, gently bring the fingers back. Feel that stretch in the underside of the forearm. And for a deeper stretch, turn the palm up. Bring the fingers down. If you don't want that deeper stretch, stay where you are. And you can release that hand. Same thing now on the other side, like you're saying stop. Gently pull the fingers back. Throw that stretch in the underside of the forearm. And releasing with the palm up, bringing the fingers down. And release that hand. So you're going to let that right hand just flop over. A little bit of a counter stretch, pressing in gently, not quite as hard as you would on the other side. And now letting the other hand just flop over. Gently press there. And releasing that hand. So we're going to do a little bit of little more movement, a little bit coordination, still challenging our muscles a little bit. So you're hugging your tree. You're going to bring that right leg open, stretching out the hip as you open up that left arm. And now taking it back to the center. We're going to go for 7 more, bringing it out for 2 and back. Here's 3, taking it back, and 4, bringing it for 5, 6, 2 more. Here's 7 and 8. Other arm, other leg, open it up for 1. Get that stretch in that hip area, and 2. Taking it for 3 and 4. Taking it for 5 and 6. And we are going to alternate this, taking it for 7, a little brain challenge, and 8. So right hand, leg, left arm, and 2. Get the words out of my mouth fast enough. Here's 3 and 4. Taking it for 5 and 6. Opposite arm, opposite leg, 7 and 8. But staying right here, you're going to raise that right knee up, lowering the left arm. So here we go, bringing it for 1. Every time the knee comes up, pull your belly button in. Here's 2. Work your 4. Here's 3 and 4. Good, we're tapping the leg that's not moving. Here's 5 and 6. Here's 7 and 8. Other side. Taking it for 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4. Taking it for 5, 6, 2 more. 7. Yeah, we're going to alternate, and 8. Alternate for 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4. Taking it for 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, good job. We're gonna put both sets together. So we're gonna take it, all I'm gonna say is to the side, side, front, and front. A little slower than that, though. All right, starting with, we'll always start with the right leg, left arm, just to keep it consistent. So here we go. Taking it to the side, and the side, to the front, and the front, and again, to the side, and the side, and the front, and the front. 2 more sets, to the side, and the side, and the front, and the front. Last set, to the side, and the side, and the front, and the front. All right, little great challenge there. So those of you who may want to come down to the mat, you can do so now. We're going to just finalize a few stretches, just bringing our leg over, doing things, kind of extending and reaching. I'm going to stay on the chair, since there's a lot of people still on the chair. So we're going to be extending the hands and feet all the way to the opposite sides of the room. If you're on the mat, or the opposite direction on the chair, hands up, feet out, nice deep inhale and exhale. And again, nice deep inhale and exhale. And then breathe normally. And we're all going to bring our right knee into the chest, reaching the hands behind the back of the right thigh if you can, hugging it all the way in. We're going to take it for 3 extensions, extending that leg out straight for 1 and bend, and 2 and bend, 1 more, and 3 and bend. From here, you're going to rotate the ankle 3 times around for 1, 2, 3. Reverse the direction for 1, 2, 3. And we're all going to place our left hand on the outside of the right leg, bringing that leg over. If you're on the mat, over close to the floor. If you're on the chair, just over as far as you can, whether you're crisscrossing over or just pressing over. Totally up to you. You're turning and looking towards that right side, right shoulder. If you're on the mat, you can bring your arm out to the side and look towards that right hand. Taking it back to the center, hugging your knee in 1 more time, holding that hug, and dropping the leg back down. So now we're taking it to the other side. So you're bringing your left knee in, hands behind the back of the thigh, hugging that knee all the way in. Going to go for our 3 extensions. Extend that leg out for 1 and bend, and 2, 1 more, and 3, and then rotate the ankle 3 times. That's 1, 2, 3. Reverse that for 1, 2, 3. And we're all going to place the right hand on the outside of that left leg. If you're on the mat, bringing it over towards the floor. If you're on the chair, just kind of crossing it over, twisting towards the left, looking towards that left hand. If you're on the mat, bringing it out to the side if you can. If you're on the chair, just look towards the left. And bringing yourself back to the center, hugging that knee in. 1 last hug here, and lowering it down. So if you are on the mat, you can bring your knee into the chest, straighten out the leg, and bringing it out to the side. If you're on the chair, you can just bring that leg out to the side, holding that out, stretching out that inner thigh. You can even put the foot down if you need to on the chair. Don't strain anything if you're on the mat. Now, this is for the chair only. You're going to lean towards that right leg, bringing the arm up and over. And slowly bringing yourself back up, bringing that leg back to the center and down on the floor. So now taking it to the other side, bringing that left knee in, extending the leg out straight. If you're on the mat, you can take it out towards the floor. If you're in the chair, you can bring your leg out to the side. You can even place it down, just bringing it out to the side. And we're going to take it into a nice side bend there, taking it all the way up and over, just reaching it down. And bringing yourself back up, bringing that knee in, and bringing it back down on the floor. So we're going to take it into a little bit of If you're on the mat, bend your knees, bringing that onto the mat. And we're all gonna just bring our hands out straight. If you're on the mat, hands up towards the ceiling. And just see if you can rock your knees towards the left as you're bringing your hands towards the right. And switch to the other side, bring the hands to the left, bring the knees to the right. We're gonna go 2 more times, hands to the right, legs to the left. And bring them all the way back over, other side. 1 more time, hands to the right, knees to the left. Taking it to the other side. Bringing it to the center. And lowering the hands down. All right, so we're going to take it into a standing position. So carefully, if you're on the mat, come up slowly. I don't want anyone to get a little lightheaded. And you have the option of doing a standing roll down towards the chair or towards the floor. If the floor is too far away from you, you will just bringing it all the way up. And diving towards the hands towards the floor and coming back up. So here we go. Nice deep inhale, bringing the hands up, taking it over, hands either to the seat of your chair or down towards the floor. And if you are with the hands on the floor, slowly roll it up. You can place your hands on the seat of the chair to help you get back up, bringing the arms all the way up towards the sky and bringing the hands down. We're gonna go 2 more times. Inhale all the way up. Dive it over to the chair or to the floor. Breathe normally. Inhale all the way up. Bringing the hands back to the sides. We're gonna do that 1 more time. Inhale, bringing the arms up. Exhale, dive it over. Breathe normally. And inhale, slowly roll it up, arms come up. Exhale, bringing the hands down to the sides. So we're going to stand with our heels a little closer together. It's a typical Pilates stance. I'm bringing my hands close together. We're going to inhale. As we inhale, you're going to be lifting your heels, lifting the hands, lifting the eyes, but you're not going to lift your chin up. So we're just kind of stretching out our eye muscles. So nice deep inhale up, hands up, heels up. Eyes look up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower the hands, lower the heels. The eyes look down to the ground. 2 more times. Inhale up, everything comes up. Exhale, everything comes down. 1 last time. Inhale, everything comes up. Exhale, and everything comes down. So I want to thank all of you for joining me today. It's such a beautiful day. And we'll see you next time. Thank you so much. All righty. Thank you.